For those of you who don't know me, I'm Phil Peterman, the head men's and women's volleyball coach. I wanted to start by saying how much I miss you all. I miss the sounds of the gym, Coach McGrill yelling at his guys before my practice, and Paul driving us all over the East Coast. I even miss Brent, but don't tell him that. But most of all, I miss you, my volleyball players, and all the unfinished business we had in store for the remainder of the year. These are unprecedented times, and I've never dreamed there would be a day without sports. Sports have been a huge part of my life since third grade. On a daily basis, my boys and my wife tell me to stop watching SportsCenter because they've already seen it twice. In 1992, plain as day, I can remember Christian Laettner hitting the game-winning shot over Kentucky to determine a spot into the Final Four. Sports have just been a way of life for me. So that being said, I'd like to thank Dr. Bechtel Weary and the entire athletic department for all the countless hours that they spend with us, my assistant coaches as well, Olivia and Matt. You don't realize how much they do for you until you don't see them on a daily basis. I'd like to take a couple minutes to acknowledge some special women on my women's volleyball team. This past season, we had an outstanding year. They won their first round playoff game in the AMCC Championship. They competed in the Final Four of this championship and earned an ECAC bid. For my seniors, they were instrumental earning 3 out of 4 ECAC bids during their tenure at Penn State Altoona. I would like to take a couple minutes to talk about these two seniors. Lauren Dillard came back to us from University Park. She had a major role on the team as a captain. She was first on the team in blocks and third on the team in kills. She's leaving Penn State Altoona in the record books as being 7th in total blocks, 9th in block assists, and 9th in total attacks. Emily Bryan is another special person and will be earning the first award of the night, the Coach's Award. Emily was a 4-year starter and had done everything that I've ever asked. She was recruited as a right side hitter and very quickly became a very good setter and had run our offense for 4 years. She'd been the voice and the heart of the team, dishing out assists for years. She is also leaving Penn State Altoona in the record books. She will leave 5th all-time in assists, and she will also be ranked 9th in most matches played at 103. Congratulations, Emily. While we also had an outstanding freshman class, we had a number of freshmen who could have been considered for the MVP, but 2 rose to the top. Lydia Mock and Jenna Bauer were both nominated as second-team All-AMCC Conference members. So I'd like to take a minute to talk about Lydia's accomplishments. She was named AMCC Newcomer of the Year, AMCC All-Tournament Team, and AMCC Player of the Week. Jenna was a steady constant on the team as well. She did not earn all the accolades throughout the year. However, she led the team in a number of categories. Jenna played in all 25 matches. She was first in kills, kills per set, hitting percentage, points, and points per set. I truly believe that I have co-MVPs. However, due to only having one award and a number of restless nights, I'm giving my MVP to Jenna Bauer. I have one last award for the women's team, and that was voted by your teammates. The Sportsmanship Award goes to Kristen Weiland for the 2nd year in a row. Let's try for a three-peat, Kristen. As for my men's team, words cannot explain the heartbreak that I feel of not being able to finish our season. I left you guys to go for spring break and I've never seen you again. I have so many different emotions at this time, but I just wish you all the best in your futures. I truly believe that we could have made a run in the closing month of the season and won an AMCC championship together. We have so much unfinished business. That being said, I'd like to take a minute to talk about Tanner Yaw. You're missing your senior day, and I'm sorry for that. You've been on the team for 4 years, and been a major contributor. You're someone that I could always count on to put an important serve on the court, make a big dig, or even get a kill. That being said, your team voted you for the Sportsmanship Award. My Coach's Award goes to a guy who was willing to do anything I've ever asked. He attended every practice. It was engaged in every learning opportunity. He was engaged in the huddle. And I never heard him ever complain during the roughest times. He was willing to sit out and take his turn on the bench during a rotation, but he still cheered for his teammates. He would play any position that I asked just so he could be on the court. He came up huge with kills and blocks in a number of important matches. We will miss his power and vertical. The coach's award goes to Dan Jordan. My final award of the evening is the MVP. This award goes to a player who could rewrite the record books if he could stay and play for 4 years. He was first in kills, kills per set, total attempts, service aces, blocks, points, and points per set. He was also first in AMCC in solo blocks, second in service aces, and second in total points. He was the first team All-AMCC conference. My MVP goes to Ben Beaver. Good luck to all the athletes graduating and those moving on to University Park. Remember, to all my guys on my men's team going to University Park, this season won't count against you. So if you're graduating in more than 4 years, come back and play for me as a fifth-year senior. In closing, take care of your mental health during these unprecedented times. Bump up your priorities. Focus on your grades and family. Set goals. Ace your finals, and I know you'll kill it. I miss you so much.